I'm gonna butcher his name. I'm so sorry. I apologize if you're seeing this reaction video. Yell at me in the comments. I get it. I understand. I'm sorry. It's British. It's British. It's a made-up language. This is his video covering A Chainsaw Man now that everyone's caught up on it and now that the season finale is done. I don't think there's anyone who hasn't enjoyed this series. Also gonna make myself mini.
I was talking about this new change.
Oh, pink, pink.
So man, let's see what this show's all about.
Yes, mommy.
Chainsaw Man, easily the most anticipated new anime to come out all year.
Yes, I would. I'm unashamed to say I would bark, ashamedly bark and woof and howl.
Grace us, showing us peasants once and for all what good anime is. So, how hard did Chainsaw Man hit when it dropped?
Oh no.
Yeah, pretty fucking hard. As expected, it's taken over the community by storm, and with all this extra attention comes the extra scrutiny. After just one episode was out, already all the doubters banded together. Experts and scientists poured in thousands of man-hours to collectively construct the perfect critique.
Okay, I will say the first episode did have me scared a little bit. I will agree. The first episode had me scared a little bit because the CG was a little rough. CGI of the first episode was a little rough, chat. I'm not gonna lie.
Confident that
but boy, did they turn it around.
The Chainsaw Man fandom would be put in their place and the whole anime community would see the error of their ways. Here's what they came up with. Chainsaw Man fans have still not recovered to this day. But do the haters have a point? Did the anime live up to the expectations it built? Did everyone overhype
God, the lighting is so gorgeous of the show, man.
Chainsaw Man. Anime fans have been eating good this year, but you know what? They could be eating even better with our sponsor today, Boxu. Weeb,
no!
Tell me, did you get fed well enough in 2022?
That
Don't unless you have your own.
That was actually a really good segue. I'm jealous. I'm jealous. I'm jealous. I'm jealous. I'm jealous.
Hell.
I hate you, but I'm jealous.
It's no secret that I'm already a big fan of the author, so external factors aside, I was already hyped as hell. Chainsaw Man was meant to be his magnum opus, taking everything he's learned from previous works and perfecting it. Chainsaw Man was meant to be the outlier of Shonen Jump, doing things its own way. Chainsaw Man starts off like a pretty standard shonen. You could be forgiven for getting a slight feeling of deja vu watching a spunky teenager on the brink of death making a contract.
I do love that. I do love the intro of Chainsaw Man. It's just like famous movie scenes. Also, like the fight between Chainsaw Man and Katana Man or whatever. Katana Demon, Sword Boy, Weeb Demon. Was literally just the Spider-Man 2 fight on the subway.
Picked up by an organization that hunts said devils under the pretense that they can keep an eye on him and won't kill him as long as he's assisting in hunting other devils. Then we find out there's this super strong devil that they have to hunt by looking for his body parts, which is really risky because like any devil who's consumed some of those body parts is a super strong S-tier devil and you're like, wait a minute. This is just Jujutsu Kaisen again. But that's where the similarities end. Chainsaw Man is a typical shonen in the same way that Stephen King's It is a children's show about a funny-looking clown. It is brutal, disgusting, raw. It is metal as fuck. It pushes the edge of what it even means to be a shonen action show in the first place.
You've only read Chainsaw Man? You haven't watched it? You need to watch it. It's actually really good.
Not what Goku would do. When we first meet Denji, he is, what's the technical term for this again? A broke-ass bitch. Due to some unfortunate circumstances.
He's a brokey. He needs to become a top G. Drink nothing but sparkling water and drive a Bugatti. He needs to work his way up through Hustlers University and get a Bugatti. Denji needs to be a hustler, needs to be a top G.
Every day just to survive. Drowned in debt, a bottom dweller of society. He sold his left eye, a kidney, one of his nuts. Yes, his nuts. Just to scrape by, living on a slice of bread a day. I mean, good lord, someone get this boy some Boxu. There you go, Boxu. That was a free one for you. But this immediately sets the tone for just what kind of world this is. Naruto, Demon Slayer, My Hero. These are worlds where some pretty hardcore shit can happen if you lay it out on paper, yet somehow
Denji just wants food, shelter, and boobas. Yo, truly,
Denji
just like me, for real, for real.
Yeah, he's still like, oh, I'm gonna be a good
Someone
boy.
we can all relate to.
Boy, I'm gonna empathize with all the demons. I'm gonna make the world a good place. Bitch, you saw your mother's bloody corpse. How are you more mentally stable than me, remembering I got my tax returns due in 2 months? once. Shonen protagonists have always been about preaching that good moral. Work hard, train hard, be a good person, aspire to be something great. Everything that Denji isn't. The man's been through hell and just wants to live in mild comfort while copping the casual feel along the way. He doesn't have any grand aspirations. He doesn't want to fight for what is right. He's not the honorable, innocent, safe protagonist we've gotten used to. While Goku is out there being like, Cell, I want you
beat
to
the shit out of my child
so we can have a fair and honorable fight. Denji's here like, finishing move. Delete bloodline. Well, that's the thing that makes him interesting. Okay, Denji, I think you can stop now. I think he's learned his lesson. Oh god, Denji, no, this is not the way. Denji, God, please, Denji, for the love of God. But that's the thing that sets him apart and makes him interesting. And this is something that's
I do agree that
like single cast member in
probably makes more people connect to the show, makes more people connect to the actual show itself. Is that the protagonist is just not some like typical shonen protagonist that is like just like, with the power of friendship I will go stronger.
Wouldn't you agree, Aki? Everyone here stands out from the typical characters you see, and I'm not talking about in that usual anime way. You know, sometimes you watch these animes and you see these characters. He's not afraid to lie, he's not afraid to cheat. Look at me, I'm so quirky.
He is a normal human being.
Weird thing I do. Isn't
just desperate and wanting happiness.
So weird and quirky. I'm not like other anime characters. And then their super weird quirk turns out to be something like, look at me, I sit funny. People in Chainsaw Man are just actually weird. Like, I don't know, puking in a guy's mouth and then
I miss him. Yes.
5 hours later, haha. Everyone here has a few screws loose, but it never comes at the expense of their character.
Girl.
All too often in anime, we see these characters that are distinguished by their weird quirks, and even if they have some depth to them, it always comes off as cartoonish, the anime-esque bullshit we've all gotten accustomed to. And one thing I gotta give props for is, despite how batshit insane these guys are, they all still feel like people. Everyone is just broken in some way, like they're all missing a different piece to make them normal. They're not cartoonish, they're just fucking weird, and that absolutely works. The dynamics, the antics, the banter, the cast is just so entertaining together. Like, there's a scene where a bunch of devil hunters are trapped in this building, possibly for an eternity, waiting for death.
The Kobeni scene or whatever. Did y'all see the like Twitter clip? Hold on. Yeah. Here it is. Hold on. Yeah, right here. Like the one time where like English dubbed is actually solid. So good.
I get it. I understand now. The Fiend! Her ability is keeping us on the 8th floor! That just has to be why!
Oh my god!
You aren't making any sense, so calm down!
You're taking her side, and you call yourself a devil hunter? You've been conspiring with them all along, haven't you? You're the spy! Ooh, there's pie?
I wouldn't work with the devils as a spy, ever!
I know what you are!
It's so good! It's so good! Oh my god, she nailed this role. She absolutely nailed it.
A panic attack.
Oh my gosh.
Freaking out.
Yeah, hey, there it is.
They're laughing at each other. Denji falls asleep. Two of them decide now's the best time to pick up smoking.
Denji's me. They're just like, alright, I'm hungry. I'm tired. Y'all figure this out. I'm just gonna pass out.
What am I watching? Chainsaw Man could be a sitcom and it would still work. It's like watching the cast of Always Sunny if they were stars.
That's true. It does give off Always Sunny vibes.
Assholes? Yeah. Would you be friends with them? Probably a bad idea. Is it just hella entertaining to see how they operate in the situations they find themselves in?
Yes, bitch.
It's all great stuff, even if the structure is a bit reminiscent to previous shonens we've seen. That is until this guy shows up, and that's when things really start revving up. This is the moment when Chainsaw Man really starts showing its true colors. Within a space of 20 minutes, it shifts from first gear straight to fifth gear, looks you dead in the eye and goes, "You stupid bitch, did you really think you knew where this was going?" You feel like a dumbass for forgetting the type of world this all takes place in. It is a cruel, ruthless place where your entire life can change in one instance, one bad experience, one unlucky encounter. There are no second chances, and villains aren't fucking around here. And just as you start to think, damn, these bad guys are pretty damn scary, Makima is then like,
fuck,
Only when you start to fear the bad guys do you see that the good guys are even more terrifying, and you don't know what to believe. Who's good? Who's evil? What's really going on? More questions emerge while nothing gets
Makima's
answered,
power
and you
was
realize
sick.
the only thing you really knew is that you didn't know a damn thing. This was the Chainsaw Man I expected. Tatsuki Fujimoto is and never has been a by-the-books guy. It's like he lulled us into a false sense of security, then was like, alright, you've had your fun now, I'm die.
Thank you, forever.
The more episodes I watch, the faster I click on the next episode button, and my only gripe is that it feels like we've only just begun. 12 episodes feels brazenly short for the story that Chainsaw Man has set up, which begs the question,
Fire Punch or Fire Force is really good.
No,
is that what you're talking
because
about?
what I'm doing is watching the anime,
I kind of want to go back and
then
watch that
reading
series
the manga.
again.
Yeah, that's right. You heard that correctly. I'm reading the manga second. How does that make you feel, manga readers? Does that make you feel uncomfortable?
Oh no, not like this.
Uneasy? Maybe I'll mix it up. Maybe I'll read a few chapters ahead.
I am upset that it was only 12
12
episodes. I figured we would get like 26 or something with a shonen series like this.
And consume it that way. Yeah, I don't know where I was going with this. Anime is just my medium of choice. There's nothing that will replace Kensuke Ushio's hypnotic, mesmerizing soundtrack, the stellar animation,
Fire
or the
Punch
voice
is
acting
another.
that bring
Okay.
the chemistry these
Never heard
characters
of it.
have to life.
Neko よ、さらうなんてよ。デビルハンターとして許せねえ。
Impressive. Very
Ah.
nice. Let's see the official Spanish dub.
Demonio de mierda. Secuestraron gatito. Como Devil Hunter, no lo puedo dejar pasar.
But there are a few manga artists out there like Tatsuki Fujimoto, and after reading what the anime has covered, yeah, he's a fucking genius, alright? Only so rarely do you find someone who has such mastery of the page. Here is a man who knows how to use manga to its fullest potential, which he does consistently. If you're someone who's never really thought about layout, paneling, or page composition, I implore you to read any one of his works and you'll immediately realize, oh, that's why it matters. I know this because I never did until I could see how masterfully it could be used. Well, you know, you could just watch my other video where I go in depth about it. The work he's put into Chainsaw Man, the way he uses manga to convey ideas and feelings is something that would be impossible to translate into another medium. And so it doesn't, but what nuance it loses, it makes up for by adding its own. The anime takes its own approach in telling this story. Colors are more muted, characters look more realistic. It slows everything down, not to pad out the runtime, but just so you have time to get absorbed into this beautiful world. And this has made some of the more dramatic moments hit even harder. It doesn't just reference cinema, it doesn't just look cinematic, it feels cinematic. Almost as if this is an anime original production, not taking its material from a manga. I mean, just look at something like this.
帰れ。
I fucking love how it feels like this devil was just deleted from existence, like it's what only an eerie, outerworldly creature can do. And it was just such a subtle thing that could only be conveyed in anime form. It really seems like the team have put so much thought into the visual storytelling. There are no lazy camera angles, no throwaway shots, and instead of trying to replicate what the manga has done, they've asked themselves, what is something that only we could do? They added a 2-minute scene of Aki getting ready in the morning, and it is so beautifully calming that
I think this also ties in to, I haven't uploaded the YouTube video unfortunately yet, but when we talked about like manga versus anime, and like which is better, this also ties into that theme, an idea that we had. It's just anime is here to enhance the manga, and just to provide another medium to the manga.
Of
in
who
general.
Aki is that was never in
I
the
kind of
manga.
stumbled over
This
that
is
a
some
little bit.
Makoto
I got
Shinkai level
distracted.
of vibes that absolutely did not need to be done, which shows that someone there gives a shit. And this isn't even mentioning how good of a job they're doing with the animation. When people think good animation, they see a pretty fight scene and they think, oh, now this is good animation. Wait, 10 frames of CG? Unwatchable. But what they can gloss over is that 17 other minutes of anime in that anime. Chainsaw Man simply looks breathtaking in almost every single frame. Fight scenes aside, there is no reason why walking animation needs to look this goddamn smooth, or backgrounds look so spectacular, or hand-holding scenes should awaken something in me.
指の長さはどれくらい？
I lost, chat. No.
手のひらは
Oh my god.
And you know,
Have I just touch starved? Is that what's wrong with me? Am I just touch starved, chat?
say it. The CG doesn't even look bad. I think the real reason it stands out at points is just because of how goddamn spectacular everything else looks. Which experiences?
I've been manipulated worse. I've been manipulated worse.
Why not both?
I'm down. Fuck it. Let it happen. Let the control demon take it.
Two separate approaches to telling this fantastic story in a way that utilizes their own medium to its highest potential instead of one trying to emulate the other. And I can't even begin to tell you how rare
control demon. We just call that a girlfriend.
It blows my mind when I see complaints that this scene doesn't look exactly how it does in the manga, or this isn't how the manga depicted this one thing. We have a chocolate cake and a chocolate ice cream in front of us, and people are unhappy that it's not the exact same flavor of chocolate. And I'm like, bro, you have a delicious ice cream and cake right in front of you. Why are you complaining? Chainsaw Man is setting up for the series fans said it would be, and it hit the jackpot of having an anime production this good while in no way replacing what the manga has done. Will these 12 episodes live up to the insane hype people said it would reach? No. But we already knew that, so the real question is, when the hell are we going to get more of it? Oh god, Denji, please stop! His descendants are already dead!
Oh god, I can't wait. I can't wait for the next season. Hopefully we get more episodes. Hopefully we get more episodes for the next season though. I can't do another 12 episodes. I definitely need more.
Thank you very much this month too.
Like give us another 26 episode season, please. I beg.
Jeff, short and sweet.
Thank you for the video, Gigguk. I appreciate it. Mwah. There we go. All right.